Hi there, Stampers. Thanks for joining me today. Can you stand this stinking cute Rudolph Spares idea? I just adore this project. So stinking cute. Check this out. We have a Hershey bar, flavor of your choice, and some red hots for Rudolph Spares. Get it for his nose. Oh my gosh, so cute. And you could just give this as the gift, or you can take an idea from one of my previous videos, the candy bar gift card holder, and put a gift card on the back of Rudolph. All right, I can't wait to show you this. Let's get started. Start by taking the wrapper off of your candy bar. You could use any size candy bar, just start with the same size cardstock as your wrapper. In this case, this one's 8 1/4 by 6 1/2. I've cut some chocolate chip cardstock, 8 1/4 by 6 1/2, so it's the same as the Hershey bar. And then I'm going to attach the cardstock to the candy bar using some Stampin' Up! Sticky strip. So I've put some sticky strip on the back here. I'm just going to peel off the red protective backing. Anytime you're working with 3D items, you always want to use sticky strip. It's strong like bull. So I've attached that to the back, and I'm just going to start flipping. I'm going to take my bone folder, put a nice crease at the score of the candy bar, and then just flip, score, and roll the candy bar. Do that all the way around. Once I'm done, I'm going to take another piece of sticky strip to attach this back flap, and our candy bar's wrapped. Next, I'm taking a strip of Close to Cocoa cardstock, which is a couple shades lighter than the chocolate chip. It's 1 inch high by whatever the width of your candy bar is. In my case, I've got 3 1/4 inches. Then I'll be taking the scallop edge punch to punch the edge. So I'm going to slide the Close to Cocoa almost to the edge of the scallop edge. I find it easiest to use this punch upside down so I can see exactly where my last punch is, and then I'm going to line up the last 2 scallops on this so it's perfectly straight across. And then this strip gets attached to the top. I'm just using snail adhesive on this part. Next come his eyes. We'll be using the 1 inch circle punch from Stampin' Up. We'll need 2 Whisper Whites and 1 chocolate chip. And then for the inner side, we'll need 2 1/2 inch circles in basic black. We'll cut the chocolate chip circle in half. Using Stampin' Up's mini glue dots, we'll attach the 2 black centers. Then we'll take some chocolate chip classic ink and just sponge a little bit around his eye. And then you can attach the eyelid with either snail or with the mini glue dots, either one. Then just take a white gel pen and just add a little bit of life to those eyes. And then with either some snail or some mini glue dots, you can attach your eyes. Aww. Okay, now for Rudolph's nose. We'll take Stampin' Up's 1 3/4 inch punch and Close to Cocoa, and the 1 3/8 inch circle punch and some real red. Sponge the edges of both of these circles. Add a little shine with the white gel pen. Then we'll attach the red piece to the brown, and then the brown to the candy bar, both on dimensionals. And that just makes his nose just pop off at you. Look at this. Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? I put the red hots in a mini cello bag. Stampin' Up sells these. We'll use some of Stampin' Up's striped grosgrain ribbon in Old Olive. This gets wrapped around the bottom of the candy bar. Leave enough to be able to tie. I'm famous for cutting these too short. Make 1 tie. Put the bag down in there. And then make your second. Then make a knot on top of that. And then just take your favorite scissors. Mine are the Craftin' Paper scissors. And just cut off the top of that bag so it's not covering up his cute little nose. Here's a little trick for cutting your ribbon. Fold it in half, and then take your scissors while it's folded in half. Ta-da! So I used Microsoft Word, and I just printed Rudolph Spares. I used the Curls MT font at 22 point, and I printed off a sheet of these because I'm making a whole bunch of them. I'm going to punch out the words in the shape of the modern label punch. So we'll just line that right up on the sheet. I also sponged the edge of that. And then I'll put 1 Stampin' Dimensional on the back of that. And that sticks right onto his little spare noses. For his antlers, I'm using this Stampin' Up! Bigs die Tulip. If you don't have this die, you could also use black pipe cleaners. This is all going to be black. I'm using the Tulip die, some basic black cardstock, layer that right on top. Make a sandwich out of that out of 2 very loved cutting pads. Crank that through the Big Shot. Now this die is just absolutely gorgeous. And I feel bad about doing this. But I just want this little piece right here, because look, it makes perfect antlers. Oh no! I know you're looking at this going, who comes up with these things? So when you attach them, I found that they worked either way. You could either put them on top and use these little swirls as eyebrows. Look at how cute. Or you could stick it underneath and just have the little black antlers stick out. Either one was really, really cute. And these just stick on with mini glue dots. And there you have it, some spare bulbs for Rudolph and a candy bar treat that is sure to make anybody smile. Be sure to visit my blog for tons more great Stampin' ideas. Happy holidays!